This was the first time I finally made my way over to Hapa Kristin, which is a contact lens and Korean beauty store located here in LA. And I was very excited to visit because not only do they have the latest and greatest when it comes to K-beauty, but they also have everything pretty much on display, so you get hands-on experience with a lot of the products you might be seeing trending, viral, or on your For You page. Naturally, the first thing I did was got distracted by everything because there's so much to look at. It's just a fun and engaging store, but I actually was there on a specific mission. And that was to attend their Korean Beauty Innovation feedback session because Hapa Kristin partnered with Kolmar, which innovates and manufactures a lot of the Korean beauty you see online and in stores. So once I had explored the store a bit, it was time to sit down and actually start the session. Now, the thing that I really enjoyed about this session specifically was that they gave us a thorough introduction to each of the products before we actually tried them. By the way, I did not realize what a bobblehead I was being until I watched this video back. I guess I'm just a very active listener. But in general, getting that introduction was really helpful because it gave us kind of key points to look out for when we were trying the actual products. Again, this was an open feedback session, so we also got to talk to each other and kind of just discuss what our thoughts were on the products and maybe point out things that each of us maybe didn't realize, just kind of getting a different perspective on everything. Now, there were some brands that I was familiar with, but also some newer brands that I'd never heard of or tried. Dear Claire's is obviously one that I have experience with, and I was looking forward to trying some of their skincare products that I haven't yet. And this was a brand that I actually had never heard of nor tried. I believe the brand is called By Your, and it actually combines both Korean and Japanese expertise. These are their daily sheet masks, and it avoids using individually wrapped sheet masks, so it's a little bit more eco-friendly. This line in particular is their honey line, so it's going to be very moisturizing and hydrating. The sheet mask itself felt very lightweight and adhered very nicely. Next, we moved on to xoxo, and this is a brand I am constantly watching because they come out with some unique and interesting products. This product in particular has been a hot seller for them, and it basically combines makeup and skincare. The idea is that it offers some coverage when you apply it. You can see that they have a couple different shades available, but it also offers the benefits of an eye cream. So that means it's going to be moisturizing, give you some anti-wrinkle care, and just overall kind of combine a couple steps in one without being overly heavy. Of course, we moved on to Anua, which I feel like Anua is always a brand that everyone's talking about. And these I thought were cool because they had actually individually packaged a single use of their serum into these little tubes. I'm actually going on a trip soon, so I think I'm actually going to take these with me because I just find them so handy. And then we had Dalba. Now, you guys know Dalba for their truffle mist. I thought this was a nice iteration because it basically combines the oil and water that mist is known for in a balm stick. So you're getting the combination of both benefits. Again, another innovative product from xoxo. This is their Repair Milky Bubble Serum, and this is something that you shake to activate, and it applies in a bubble format. So when you work it into the skin, it kind of dissolves into a liquid, and you can see how glossy this is on my skin, just like super hydrating and great for that like barrier support. And then if you're someone who's never tried a spicule product, I think having a store where you can be interactive is a perfect opportunity to try before you buy, because I know a lot of people are intimidated by VT Cosmetics, but you can actually come here and see what it feels like for yourself. For the second half of the session, we met with Kolmar Korea. Now, Kolmar Korea is a company that researches, develops, and manufactures cosmetics for a lot of the leading Korean beauty brands you probably know of, like Laka, Clio, Hera, Etude, Innisfree, and many more. So I was very excited about this part. Actually hearing the concepts behind the products, hearing how they developed them and brought them to life was very interesting to me as kind of like a beauty nerd. And they also brought some products for us to give our feedback on. We had forms and everything to fill out, so as we tried the products, we could give our exact thoughts and takes in the moment. So if you've ever wondered how some of these manufacturing companies get feedback from customers, this is one of the ways they do that. Again, similar to the first part of the session, there were some brands that I was very familiar with. Like I saw some of my favorites immediately in this little tray, but also products I'd never tried before. But even the products that I had tried, they gave us some exclusive shades, so that was really cool because, for example, these Laka lip tints, I love these. I think that they're a wonderful formula, but they also had some shades that had not been released yet, so I felt like such an insider getting to try them. In fact, I really love the formula of these Clio lip serums. They're just so juicy and glossy on the lips, but the shade that I really gravitated towards and enjoyed was one that hadn't been released yet. But of course, besides the shades themselves, we were asked about how they felt on the lips, what we look for when it comes to a lip balm product like this, if there are any specific brands in this product category we like. So it was a pretty thorough questionnaire, and as always, I was happy to give my thoughts. sets. One brand I hadn't tried yet is Tiny Wonder, and they brought along their Lip Blur lip tints. Now these are a more matte formula, and as you guys may or may not know, I'm pretty specific when it comes to matte blurry type of lip tints, and this one in particular I actually enjoyed. This one feels really lightweight and creamier than I was expecting. It almost feels like there's a hydrating film in it, but it's very nice. So that was just to give you an example of the type of feedback they were looking for. Now, one of the products I really liked was this like moisturizing, illuminating skin tint. I have no idea what brand this is. I don't know if they're planning on launching this, but oh my gosh, this was one of the products I walked away thinking about. Like, I hope I get to eventually pick up a full size of this because it was not only beautiful, but it created such a luminosity on the skin without additional sparkles or obvious shimmer, and it also felt very smooth on the back of my hand. Like, it felt moisturizing without feeling sticky, thick, or heavy. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep my eye out for that. Now, this was another example of where I gave them feedback about shade ranges. I assumed they're gonna have more because it felt like a pretty wide gap between the two shades that I had. But as you can see, there were just a bunch of other products we were trying. Like here, I'm trying some primers. They had a more silicone-y one. They had a color correcting one. So just a lot of products to try in general. So they did give me some products. So I'm gonna go into the haul of what I got because obviously very generous. All right, now it's time for the haul part of this video. So let's go through everything that Hapa Kristin's having home with. Obviously it's a lot of, well, it's all the products that I already showed in the video, but we love a good haul, right? So the first thing we tried was these from Anua. These are the PDRN Hyaluronic Acid Capsule 100 Serum. As you saw in the video, these are individual capsules, so I think that's really nice because it's great for travel. If you want to try it out, if you want to, you know, give it to friends or family, you can kind of share. So this is really nice, and actually I have not tried this from Anua. I know it's like one of their more popular products, so this was a great opportunity to try it. In fact, I think I'm gonna take this on my trip with me because I'm going on a very long trip, so follow me on social media because that's very exciting. I'm gonna be going all over Europe, so this is gonna be really handy to have. I can like take one of the capsules like on the plane with me, keep my skincare in check. So that was actually very good timing. Next we have this from Herb. Now this was one of the brands I had not heard of and was not familiar with, so again, a really great opportunity to check them out while I was in store. And this is a day to night type of program, so these are designed to go together. The night cream specifically has a retinol, so it's gonna be good for like a lot of that wrinkle, fine line, cellular turnover. But overall, the one thing that I really noticed when I was trying them in the store is that the cream themselves was very silky. Like both of them applied really nicely, and I'm finding that I can't use like super rich heavy creams on my skin anymore. I just break out now. I get like the tiny little close comedones, so I've been sticking to more lightweight moisturizers because my skin is still dry and sensitive. So having a texture that's gonna work with that is a very important thing to me nowadays because I can't just like slather on creams and just be a greasy mess like I used to. Next we have this from Shy. Now this is the Repair Milky Urea Glow Bubble Serum. I showed this in the video because this is a very interesting texture. You actually shake the parts together and then it comes out in a foam. Now the idea behind that is it kind of helps penetrate into the skin a little bit better because like the bubble format is supposed to do that. But the thing that I really like about this is the urea. I feel like not enough skincare products have urea in it, so it's really good for that skin barrier support. It's good for dry skin. So I am looking forward to trying this because again, since it's such a lightweight kind of just melted into the skin type of watery format, I feel like my skin will really enjoy it. So another lightweight form that's going to help with my sensitive skin and my dryness. This is a product from VT Cosmetics. This is the PDRN Riedel Shot Hair Ampule, the 100. I have tried Riedel Shot products before, the spicules. I've done spicule treatments, and they're not all created equally. So even if you tried one, if you're thinking about trying another one, it's a good idea to maybe try it in store, or if you can buy those like little sample sachets of them. So that was really nice that I could try this in Hapa Kristin because it actually was a pretty mild sensation. I didn't really mind it, especially because you're kind of putting it in a little bit more of a sensitive area. This is designed to go more on the crown of the head and kind of here in the temples where you might see some hair loss. So I thought it was pretty nice. So I'm actually excited to try this because I feel like, I don't know, I'm in my 30s. My hair is thinning. Just all the hormone changes. Next we have these from By Your. These are the Honey Gorgeous Daily Aqua Serum Mask. As I mentioned, this is designed to kind of cut down on the waste of an individually wrapped sheet mask, but I like that this felt very adherent to the skin, meaning it was a very lightweight type of sheet mask. So it's really designed to kind of sit on the skin for 10 to 15 minutes. You don't really want to wear it longer than that because it'll just dry out very quickly. But I have been looking more into kind of doing daily treatments. Like I'm trying to do my red light therapy mask, my eye mask, these types of masks more regularly because, like I said, lightweight moisture, baby, and these are lightweight, so I like that. Then we have this from Dear Claire's. Now, I was very excited to try this because this is one of my favorite brands. They have a lot of skincare products that I really enjoy, and this is the Midnight Blue Youth Activating Drop. This actually has EGF and peptides in this, EGF being external growth factors, and I'm just like constantly peptide maxing, and the one thing that I noticed besides the like beautiful vibrant color of this is it's like, again, kind of a water serum. So because it has all those peptides, because it's going to be more formulated for sensitive skin types, I think this is pretty much gonna immediately go into my skincare routine. Then we have this from Daba. This is the Double Serum All-in-One Multi-Balm. As I mentioned, it's kind of like a 2-in-1, reminded me a lot of the spray. Honestly, I haven't really tried it a lot because I just got this, so I don't have much to say about this. I will say I do like Daba products, and balm products like this are really great for under the eye, especially when I'm trying to do a more like heavier makeup day where my makeup might crease or it might just look dry. I like using something like this around my eye area or areas that I crease. I feel like it gives my skin a bit of a buffer and my makeup looks and lasts a lot nicer. And then last but not least, another one of the products I was so excited to try is from Shy Shy Shy. This is the Banana PDR Conceal Eye Cream. I have tried the original version of this, but I have not tried this one, and it looks like they gave us the shade Vanilla, which I believe is the lightest. So I'm hoping this is gonna work on me. I might need the like shade up from this because while I'm like a light medium is what I would call myself in like most foundation shades. So we'll see how this works. But if I like how it feels, I think it's definitely worth committing to getting my correct shade. So that's actually what I got from Hapa Kristin. As I said, they were very generous and I really appreciated the whole experience. We did get to go home with that little like tray of things I showed you from Kolmar. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little overwhelmed by like all the stuff in here, but to just kind of give you an idea again of what we were looking at, we did try a lot of lip products. Like we tried the Noonie lip oils, which I tried these before, but it was more kind of gauging what we liked about them, what we didn't like about them. This Alicia, I've talked about this before, the Glacier lip balm. I've done a full YouTube short on that because I love it. I love the Laka lip tints. We also got like some eyeshadows. So I didn't actually get to this part. They showed us some videos on how to apply them from like Korean makeup artists. So we kind of also got like the inside take on that, but like this is so pretty. I don't even know what this is. This is Shining Drizzle eyeshadow. I'm gonna have to figure out what brand this is, but it looks super pretty. So yeah, so a lot of fun little things in here. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said, I am traveling for the next several weeks, so I am really looking forward to creating content. Definitely subscribe if you want more travel content. I know I haven't done like travel content in a while, but I have a bunch of content I'm planning, especially involving beauty in different countries. So definitely, like I said, subscribe for more like that. And as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!